Well, the Foundation is the most powerful organization in the world today. They control transportation, education, our news media, the banking systems, plus 37% of the world's major industries. And through their grants to our universities, they can control what is taught.
They can control what is taught.
Since our last meeting, we've made tremendous progress. And I'd like to say that most of the credit goes to our extremely efficient International Research and Development Committee. So I would like to thank each and every one of you for your hard work and dedication to our cause. In reviewing this year's progress, let me say that we have been highly effective in conditioning the people's minds to accept our solution to the world's problems. The energy crisis here in the United States was exceptionally successful worldwide, and we expect...
Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, they may find.
No, they did it.
In the year 3535, ain't gonna need to tell the truth, tell no lies. Everything you think, do or say is in the pill you took today. In the year 4545, ain't gonna need your teeth or your eyes. You won't find a thing to chew, nobody's gonna look at you. In the year 5555, your arms hanging limp at your side, your legs have got nothing to do, so she's doing that for you. In the year 6565, ain't gonna need no husband, won't need no wife. You pick your son, your daughter too, from the bottom of a long last tube. In the year 7510, if God's coming, ought to be here by then. Maybe he'll look around himself and say, I guess it's time for Judgment Day. In the year 8510, God's gonna shake his mighty hand. He'll either say I'm pleased with where man's been, or tear it down and start again. In the year 9595, I'm kinda wondering if man's gonna be alive. He's taking everything this poor earth can give, and he ain't putting back a goddamn thing. Now it's been 10,000 years, the man has cried a billion tears for what he never knew. But now man's reign is through, but through the eternal night, twinkling of starlight, so very far away. Maybe it's yesterday. In the year 2525, if man is still alive, and if woman can survive, they may find. In the year 3535, ain't gonna need to tell the truth, tell no lies. Everything you think, do or say is in the pill that you took today.
Well, well, well. We are indeed back again. Yep. And this time we are on the backup channel. That's Life But Not As We Know It 2. Because, as some of you might have already noticed, I did put a comment on the original channel. We picked up a strike. Shock, horror. And the strike we got. Do you know this? I did kind of expect it. I did try and not get a strike. I knew it was a bit risky because it was the Vernon Coleman video. And fortunately, I have it backed up. And it is now on the website, which it can't be taken away from. And I've upgraded. Is upgraded the right word? Probably is, because it certainly costs more. So we're going to say upgraded. Upgraded the website, right? So we're going to have a look. But before we do that, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, whatever, wherever you are in this absolutely insane world that we occupy at present. But it's all right, we're going to Mars. We're all running away to Mars, right? We have to. We must go there because Mars is there. Space is there. Yeah, like Kennedy. Oh, man, that was so funny. So before we get going, I was going to link it in. People should know by now. And I am expecting to see people on the website. Don't have me chasing you and saying, hey, why are you not on the goddamn website? Because that's where you should be. So now I am going to be. Oh, we've put it in twice. We're on 2 channels today, the second and the third, and the Twitter, right? And I noticed I got a message from my American friend, Smoke Steve, who I need to get back to. What I'm looking at doing is bringing a few new faces to That's Life But Not As We Know It. And it's quite exciting, actually, because I feel like it's only fair to offer a wee bit more than, sorry, coffee's coming back, to offer a wee bit more than just my stupid opinion. Man. So our good friend Steve, and we've got a few other avenues that we can go down to sort of introduce, not Scuba Steve, Rich. And Rich said the sounds good before we had even started. So I'm assuming that it is good. If not, we're going to have to get Rich. We're going to have to chase him down, right? Scuba Steve. It's not Scuba Steve. It's Scuba Buzz, all right? Because do you know this? Before Buzz Aldrin became a astronaut, he was a scuba diver. He liked diving. Yeah. Funny that, right? Like diving in a swimming pool. I was actually watching a NASA live stream the other night, and you could tell it was in water. You could tell. I mean, even because of the light, the way the lighting was, you could tell 100%. If you've ever looked at a light underwater, you can see this is underwater. No 2 ways about it. Honest to God. And we might look at that through the week. So let me quickly say hello. Justine, the wonderful, the beautiful Justine is in the hood. I think we're all good with the audio. Rich, first in the door. It's been a while since we went live here at That's Life But Not As We Know It 2. So, and I kind of felt a bit like, I don't know, I was letting it down. I had spent so much time here, so much effort, that I felt that I was letting it down. I'm unsure. I'm unsure why. So, I mean, I'm only the one guy, the one dude, the one lad, the one psycho, if you like. So it can be hard. It's harder than I thought to maybe run 2 channels and keep them going constantly. So bringing in other people is likely the option, and it gives the audience a wider range. I mean, no one's probably going to like everyone, but that's the world that we're in, right? That's the world we're in. It would be a pretty strange world if we all agreed on everything all the time. I think that's the kind of world that they want. Robots. We're all robots, all zombies. The zombie apocalypse, yeah, that happened, by the way. It happened all right. Some people don't even know that it happened. We have zombies walking the streets. Big time. So Justine, Rich, Carmel in the hood. We've got the usual suspects today. I'm very grateful to have you. Well and truly, I genuinely am. Gary as well. 2 balloons. 2 balloons and an explosion over Billings last night. Billings? Am I missing something here? Over Billings? Is that Ukraine? Britain, maybe? I did read that I think there was a Chinese balloon. A spy balloon! Wait a minute, a balloon? I thought they had drones! Or, sorry, satellites. Why are they using balloons? A latex balloon? Yeah, because actually, NASA do that as well. Quite a lot. Oh, yeah, and Google as well. They do that quite a lot. In fact, they do it that much that NASA and Google are the 2 biggest launchers of balloons in the world, even more than the circus, which is fitting, right? So good to see Gary back again. We might look into the balloon situation. We're all good with the sound. Thank you, Justine. Because the balloon cracks me up. It really does. It's so funny. I know a few people they could tie to these balloons. Send it off. Never to be seen again. Fantastic. So, good afternoon. This afternoon we're going to go not too long. Pretty much a website promotion, if you like. So let me see if I can indeed screen share. Now, I want to try and get a bit of feedback as much as I can in regards to the website. So any ideas, any faults, anything like that, so on, so forth. You know what I mean, right? So let me see, are we sharing? We are indeed sharing. Good man, Gary. Thanks very much. Yeah, we have to look at these balloons in the future, possibly next week. And well, if it is next week, it's going to be here and on the website, because I can now live stream directly from my website, and people can comment. We can have a live chat. So that's great. I've got if I do it there, I've got no restrictions whatsoever, none whatsoever. I can say whatever I need to say. I can play any music that I want to play without being fearful of being removed or copyright or whatever it may be. So I think I'm actually a lot happier with the website, at least at the moment, than I thought I would be. I think we're going to be able to do a lot more from it. And I'll show you just now. Wait a sec. Oh, is Anthony here as well? Oh, there he goes. I might have missed Big Tony Soprano. Did you know NASA has bought up all factories producing helium? Yeah, they like to have the high-pitched voice. I wonder why, right? I thought they had satellites, and rockets and technology. No! You'll never beat the faithful balloon. The faithful latex balloon. Hooray. It's comical. If you ever see one, shoot it down. take it out. You've got my permission to do so. So I think we are sharing. So we'll jump across to now. I actually spent about, I don't know, maybe to put together a basic. So we've 6 for the time being. The more as time goes on, we will sort of add, adapt, adjust. But I don't want to overdo it as well, because I might have overdone it with the site. It was too much. I mean, there was too much going on. That was kind of how I felt. I was restricted in the amount of videos that I could put up. So all that is gone now. No more restrictions. No longer shall we be silenced. So I can go live directly from the website, which is great. So this is it, basically the home page on the laptop. And what I'm quite happy about is this. It's the Talbanocky group chat. So what you can do here is we can build a community. And, I'm not going to be able to see it. Oh, bugger. I'm not. But on this group chat, it's a bit like it reminded me of the old Facebook. So you can go in, you can put photos, you can share videos, you can share posts, all sorts of things under no restrictions whatsoever. And I feel that is a key point. No restrictions whatsoever. So you can go in here and we hopefully, I mean, people don't have to use it, don't get me wrong. I will be using it. Hopefully others can do as well. And you can share or post at your own pleasure. It's I'm hoping to get a bit of feedback on it to see if it works all right, to see if there's any issues, any teething problems whatsoever. So if anybody is available at some point in the future to check it out, sign up to it. I'm unsure, maybe your email address and a name, obviously, whatever name you fancy, right? So you can get signed up and we can build a community there that is free from censorship completely, at least for the time being. So we've got the group chat, right? And I just this afternoon uploaded the video that got removed. Fortunately, I managed to get it. Do you know what I'd done? I never knew. I had actually uploaded it to this channel, but unlisted, to see how it got on. So I don't know. I've removed it now, but potentially going by what YouTube say, I could still get a strike on this channel for the same video, even though it was unlisted and no one actually seen it. Keeping the community safe, sure. So it's now uploaded there because one of my friends from college, they never got to see it. And I'll be able to point them to where it is now on the website. I knew it would get targeted eventually. It's quite a good video, putting together 3 different videos from Dr. Coleman. And of course, yeah, it got a strike. Shock horror. So it is there. You'll see it. You should see it. No problem. I did go on to the mobile version of the site, and it seemed to be fine. Oh, I see we got a super chat there. Bandy Boo, my good friend. Do you know this? And this is weird because I was actually thinking about you today and last night. I hadn't heard from you in a while, and I thought, I hope she's okay. I know what it can be like in Australia. I spoke to an Australian lady last week on the Facebook Live, and the way she explained it, it was terrible, absolutely terrible. And my good friend Bandy Boo has said in the past similar. Honestly, I thought here was bad, but Australia is twice as bad. It would appear to be the closer you get to China, the worse it is. So, I mean, it's a it's a tough world when you know the ins and outs of the true brutalness that's going on. So I appreciate everyone that's got in touch in the past, and I certainly appreciate Bandy Boo. And thank you very much for the super chat. I almost missed it. But I caught it in time. Thank you very much. My good friend from down under. Who else did I see? Psyop as well. Yeah, the spy balloon. Yeah, we're going to have to get into that in the. Let me think. Sunday, Monday. It'll probably be Sunday night or Monday night, and we'll maybe make it a balloon orientated show. So lots of clowning around, right? Most definitely. NASA are the experts at clowning around. So and I've uploaded a few videos at the moment. I'm hoping to upload a few more. As the day goes on, I am going to be adding a lot. Well, not a lot more. See, it's kind of, this is where the feedback comes in. So what I'll do, rather than me doing what I feel needs to be done, I'll just work on the feedback that I get from you. And if you've got any ideas or want to change or want to add, then I'll take it on board and we'll take it from the ideas seem to be terrible, to be honest. So the good things at the moment, you can get the videos without being restricted. We can have the Talbanoki group chat, and you can, I mean, my email address is there in the Telegram. But just individually, I totally get that and respect anybody's to be honest. Time will tell. There's different videos scattered around the page that should work. There we go. There we go. Stop. It played it. He's on a loop. There we go. So group chat at any given time. And you can communicate with each other rather than just when I'm online or when I'm doing a live stream. So I think it's quite good, to be honest. You'll have to get over to it, check it out, and then let me know what you think about it, right? Quite a busy-ish day for me today. Non-stop. What is it they say? No rest for the wicked. Yeah, we'll go with that, right? In my past life, I must have been a bit of a character, put it that way. So it's good to see everyone. Like I said, we're in YouTube prison for the time being, at least on the original channel. And hey, we know the game that we're in. We know they want to censor us completely. So if we can head over and get stuff done, get what we need to do elsewhere without censorship, without worrying about getting a strike and thrown into prison, terminated, deleted, blah, 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 blah. It gives us that, it's a kind of weight off the shoulders, if you like. I'm not going to have to worry about anything that I say. And I've already sort of tested live streaming from it. So the next live that I do will likely be here and on the website. And then in time, it might only be on the website. And we're under no restrictions, under no copyright restrictions whatsoever, which I like because I've always wanted to do a stream or a live stream where it's a discussion on either movies or music. And I don't know, it would be different, and it would give us a chance to share what we know in music, what we like in music, and I'll be able to play different music without being striked down by the Thought Police. So there's different things. It's kind of going to open doors to different avenues for us. And I guess the bottom line is we're not going to get restricted for anything that we say. Medical misinformation, hate speech, deception. What was the other one? Oh, deceptive practices. Oh man. Of course, the Vernon Coleman video, it got pulled for medical misinformation. It hadn't had a lot of views, I don't think. It was up for about 2 weeks. I think it had about 200 views, if that. If even that. But I honestly, I can't say this because I'm not in the video. Although I strung it together and edited it, I'm not in it speaking or anything like that. So I can't say it is a good video. It is, it gives you a good idea of Dr. Vernon Coleman, his history, his beliefs, how he sees the world today. So it's worth checking out if you've not seen it already. It is on the website. I might put it into the Telegram as well. And is there anything else I wanted to cover? I don't think there is. I think that might have been it. Did I leave that comment up? I was meant to take it down. Ah, man, typical. I ruined it. So there you go. That's the website for the time being. I'm going to be updating a week, but I'm not that great at promoting. It's another thing that I'm terrible at. So I don't know. It's there. It's going to be there for people to check out. And yeah, engage at your pleasure. What I'm hoping to see in the next few days is people in the group chat sharing information and getting along, right? Don't be fighting. Is my mic cutting out? Yeah, we could have issues. Anytime I put together a live stream with different tabs, we have issues. Yeah, it probably was due to the tab, but yeah, I'm unsure. It could be technical issues. We're going to go with that. We'll go with that, right? So I'm hoping Sunday night we can go live again. It's either going to be a catch up or we're going to look at the balloons and NASA, right? We've got lots to... Honestly, NASA are a never-ending story. That's what NASA are. And it's comical. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into them a wee bit more on either... I'm hoping Sunday night, right? That I can get time and then we can get it out the way and look at the week ahead. So I'll jump in the chat and we'll say hello and cheerio at the same time. And make sure you check out the website. Don't have me chasing you up. I'm going to have to chase you. Of course I won't. You're free to do whatever you want to do. Carmel, the wonderful, the beautiful Carmel, and of course Rich, my long lost son. What a pleasure. Justine as well. Thank you very much for the emails and the continued support. I'm very grateful. Anthony, hopefully it's not cutting out anymore, but I appreciate you letting me know. Thank you very much. Bandy Boo, hopefully we can get a catch up again. I miss our catch ups, to be fair. I was thinking the other day, it's good to know, well, it's good to get a feel of what's going on in other countries, get a gauge of where they are, where people are, how bad it is, and count your blessings, I guess, right? So good to see Bandy Boo, and thank you very much for the super chat. Very grateful. It's not often we get them, but when we do it, I'm certainly very appreciative of it. So thank you very much. Psyop as well. Good to see you. I think Anthony's been had quite a few issues today. Typical, right? We're all good in the hood. So I've linked it in. It's in the description. We got a strike. It's not a surprise. It's not a shock. I think now I've had about 30, probably 33 strikes. I think we're into the 30s now, which is, and when I said that, we were on 33 minutes. Oh, no. Oh, dear. So I'm unsure. I mean, we're going to get more. What we can only hope now is that we don't pick up 2 more in a quick time frame. Otherwise, we will be terminated again. And I mean, what's the chances we're back a third time? I mean, surely not, right? Who knows? Who actually knows? So, thank you to everyone. Hopefully, you have a good weekend, right? Get out there, have a bit of fun. If you can, the weather's not that great today, but I'm going to be out most of the day, enjoying life while I can, right? It's too short. You've got to make the most of it. So we've got a few things to do, and then I'm hoping that I'm going to be back again on the Sunday night, right? If not, Monday. But I will probably update you on the website, because we have it now, and it seems to work. It's working. That definitely helps, right? So make sure you check it out and give me some feedback on how it works and how you feel you got on with it, right? That would be ideal. Of course, you don't have to, but it would help me in getting a gauge of what we need to change or what we need to adapt, right? Psyop's already in the door. Good man. Thank you very much. Let me know what you think of it. And if you can, jump into the group chat and share at your pleasure. Anything you want. There's no restrictions, none whatsoever. Obviously, hey, I mean, yeah, don't go uploading any pornography or someone getting their head cut off or just something obscene like that. I mean, no one wants that, right? Well, someone might, to be fair, but for the community, we're keeping it sort of focused on what we're already doing and people's lives and how they're getting on, how they might need help, whatever it may be. You know the score. And we've got a great bunch of people here. Honest to God, I'm very grateful. So thank you very much. MCG as well in the hood. Great stuff. Hopefully we'll see you over at the website. And yeah, on Sunday we'll be live here and on the website. So then we'll get a good idea of how it gets on, if there's any issues, how the comments work. And then we'll take it from there. And who knows, eventually, maybe we won't even need YouTube. That would be great. So get out there. Have a good weekend. Whatever you do, do not live in fear. Not for one split second. Don't do it. Don't buy it. Eradicate it. And wherever you are, whatever you do, always remember, do not comply. And that is about it. Bye-bye.
Loving you isn't the right thing to do. How can I? Loving you isn't the right thing to do. How can I ever change things that I feel? If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. How can I, when you won't take it from me? You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way, go your own way. Tell me why everything turned around. Packing up, shacking up, so you wanna do. If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. Open up, everything's waiting for you. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another lonely day, another lonely day. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way.